Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. So in our last episode, we freed the White Witch from her ice prison, and then we saw a cutscene in which, well, she was scantily clad, and she explained some stuff involving, I think, a walrus and the beetles. I couldn't really make out what she was saying because I was, my attention was elsewhere, i.e. the fact that she was stark naked under her blanket, I think? Yeah, well, whatever, it's fine. So after we freed her, we came back and it turns out there are a whole bunch of imps in our realm, or in our end of time, and the floating portal has appeared to have calmed down and actually came back down to earth. Fantastic. So I think we need to talk to Zigzags again. Find out what the dealio is. Yo, Zigzags. Dark Underlord.
What a wonderful place this is. A lovely locale to rest my weary belly. Far better than the hellish plains we imps are used to. Yes, I think we'll stick around. Oh, with your approval, of course. What's that? We have it. Marvelous.
Whoa, I ain't saying nothing, son. Zigzags is rather apprehensive of you. Why is that?
No, that hoity-toity historian thinks he's so much better than us demon thralls just because he was never actually enthralled by demons. And yet he's no more than a lackey to the gods, isn't he? What's the difference?
How about you tell me your story, for I think it will be an elaborate one.
Right you are. Grab a drink, sit you down, and lend me all the ears you have.
Alright.
We imps, you see, are a mixed breed of demons and some other long-forgotten race, which means we aren't as evil as the devils that begot us. But I'll be damned twice over if we aren't as clever. We hail from the realm of Nemesis, where demons have ruled supreme since, well, forever, really. Their knowledge of secrets and arcane scholarship is unparalleled. As unparalleled, in fact, as our inquisitiveness. Now, curiosity may have killed the cat, poor thing, but it enslaved us imps as well. We were blinded by the promises of knowledge the demons dangled in front of our eager faces.
So you made a deal with the demons. Not a very smart move.
Yes, well, in hindsight it wasn't, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. Here's what happened. In return for our fair share of demonic knowledge, all of us imps had to sign our names in an indestructible book called a Codex, which was to be considered an oath of servitude, a contract of give and take for mutual benefit, and signed out of free will. Fools that we were, we readily agreed, and thereby signed our way into slavery. For we had to do everything the demons told us to, and they, in turn, shared very little knowledge with us indeed.
And yet, here you are.
Quite so. That's because one day, a particularly clever imp amongst us devised an escape plan. If we would be able to steal the Codex and disappear with it, the demons would no longer be able to lay claim on us, for without the proof of the Codex, the contract between us would be broken.
Wait, that was your cunning plan? I'm surprised no one came up with that before.
One night, as the demons lay sleeping after a most sordid orgy indeed,
Whoa, wait,
we
what?
stole the Codex and fled from Nemesis through a rift. Ever since then, we've been on the run, for our masters swore they'd return the Codex to Nemesis so they can claim our servitude once more. So all we do is run and hide ad nauseam. Eternal fugitives are we.
From your story, I gather the Codex is your lifeline to freedom. So where is it?
It kind of got lost, to tell you the truth. That's what happens after generations of flight. Things get misplaced. And yet, wherever that bloody book may be, up until now, the demons still haven't found it. So, good news there. Only a matter of time until they do, though. Unless, of course, time ends first. Wouldn't that be a stroke of luck?
Yes, indeed. Alright, let's go through this portal. Hall of Darkness. Whoa. Seems like a place that Fabrosi would fit into.
Eerie presence here.
Is it your afro?
Creepy crawlies down the spine. Demons.
Ooh.
Yeah, you do look disappointed. I knew you'd come this
Room by room you encroach upon this territory, woefully torn from time. No, you do not disappoint. Something much more harmful still. You excruciate beyond all thinkable bearing.
Okay there, take it easy, man.
You have our thankfulness, our eternal gratitude, the acknowledgement of the void. So why do you fight us? Why do you stand against the promise of oblivion?
Are there lots of naked ladies in the Oblivion? Are there boobs in the Oblivion? I don't think so.
Relent, Guardians, relent. You did your duty long, long ago. Do not undo what had to be done.
My duty. I wonder what he meant by that.
And I wonder why we have the thanks of those that long for the end of time.
Dark double-headed axe? What does that do? It is just a dark axe. Cool. Nothing else. We at least got one bone out of this whole situation. Hello, Moloch.
I didn't expect to find the likes of you here. Fallen stars, forgotten angels from on high. How long has it been? An age? An eon? But you've changed quite considerably, I see. Yes, the divine is but a glimmer in the farthest reaches of your gaze. Well, perhaps I can help you. One of your kind ought to be a bit stronger of arm. A bit quicker of wit, after all. And we are all counting on you, sir.
Well, wait, demons are counting on me? So what can you offer me?
Yourself redone, of course. Your very parts and pieces reorganized into something simply better.
Oh, so that I can respect myself. I was wondering about that. Because, I was kind of wondering if maybe I should respect my Fabrosi into a DPS character, considering that he doesn't exactly do a lot of blocking. I mean, it's been really handy a couple times, but for the most part, I think maybe, I don't know, I'll respec him into a two-handed character so that we can use the Holy Flame Sword or whatever bullshit. But what do the other things do? You know what, I'm a little hesitant to use his services. I don't really know what the consequences are, so I'll just maybe do some reading up on them in between episodes so that I don't accidentally trigger something and have to reload. Tell me about yourself.
My autobiography will hardly serve you. What's far more relevant is what I see in you. Quite crucial, your survival, isn't it? And you do seem such a reasonable sort to boot. There's very little pleasure greater than dealing with a reasonable sort, I find.
Alright, well, I'll take my leave. I think once we get Tenebrium weapons, we'll have to respec our character to be able to wield Tenebrium stuff, maybe? But until then, I think we're okay to just leave it as is. Ancient Diary. Story time. My friend and ally. My burden is insurmountable, it seems, and I have no one to share it with but you. Isn't that a strange thing? I have it all. I am a ruler of worlds, and yet it means so very little to me, if anything at all. I cannot seem to stop thinking about her. I see her fall, over and over. I see it strike her down. It saw an opening and it struck, so very quickly, because of us. We feared and so we failed her, yet never have we said those words aloud. Has the time come? Great, so the log has been updated, but I guess we need to open up a couple more rooms before we do anything? I think we probably need to talk to Cassandra? No, not Cassandra. Forge of Souls? No. Goblin Trouble? No. Troll's Bounty, Naked Truth? No. Initiation? Infiltrating the Immaculates? Maybe. Wild Woman and the Renegade? That's Bear Daughter. Missing Threads? That is... What is this? I don't really know. General Story, Legend of the Weresheep, Cave of Portals, General's Tale, Source Hunter's Journey.
Check.
Alright, so I think we have to talk to Ikara. Sorry about the dawdling there. But I had to kind of like reorient myself. Hall of Secrets, I'm still not really sure what she sells. I think she sells some like maps or whatever for treasure and whatnot, but that's about it. Hey Zeus, got more stuff to open for me or no? Okay, fine. Oh, I see. I see you're taking the last chair there, Ikara. Well, I mean, who can blame you, right? I mean, damn, girl.
Has me stumped, milady.
Why? I see Master Zigzags has upgraded from his shabby little hut at the edge of the hour. From the fairy dimension to the, space-time weaver hunter imp one. What do you call this place again?
This is our homestead on the shelter plane at the end of time.
Hi, is that so? It seems I have my share to learn about the magical world yet. The end of time. Well, suddenly your association with Master Zigzags makes sense. Well, I must say, it's no small relief to find myself in a safe haven among such allies.
Alright, let's start from the beginning. How is your sister involved with the dire happenings around Revlon? Can these imps please shut the fuck up?
I believe the answer to that begins centuries ago, when your order was still cutting down so-called dark magicians by the dozens.
Okay.
Ours was a family of born sorcerers, you see. It was in our blood to interact with Source. But our parents were determined to curb the power within us. Still, their meekness wouldn't save them from the Source Hunters.
So then it's true. You are a source hunter. Or sorry, you are a sorcerer, not a source hunter. Oh wait. You mean someone of our own order killed your parents?
They came on a quiet morning. My mother was wild with fright and commanded me to hide myself and Leandra outside, among the trees. Even at that young age, we knew not to question her. We climbed high into the branches of a nearby tree, and before we could look away, our parents were cut down without ceremony before our door. The Source Hunters sauntered away, wiping their blades with pride. 2 more sorcerers dead, a job well done.
Well, technically, yeah. So what became of Leandra and yourself?
From that moment on, everything was different. As we trembled in that tree, our fear and our desperation were so potent that the magic within us began to weave together. Our souls became forged together, our bond unbreakable. We would survive, thrive even, within those woods, never speaking to outsiders. Our soul forge meant that if one of us were to die, the other would instantly perish too. We kept one another close.
Oh, so that's why your sister's trying to find a way to break it.
Leandra's capacity was enormous. Source didn't frighten her, and she delved into that dark well with terrible regularity. I did my best to guide her, but she fast outgrew my admonitions.
So tell me what happened between yourself, Leandra, and the wizard.
My sister and I were mired in a solitary existence, witches among the trees when Zandalore came. Leandra especially couldn't leave him be. He was a feast of information, and she wouldn't rest until she'd absorbed every bit of knowledge he offered.
Wait, who's Zandalore again? I don't remember a Zandalore. The healer guy was Stellaron, wasn't it? Who the fuck is Zandalore?
Their days were spent on charms, hexes, and the like. At night, Leandra would wander off to practice what she'd learned, and Zandalore and I would settle into our quiet tasks, side by side.
Oh, well.
We were a content trio, the 3 of us, but base impulse would undo us.
And what do you mean by base impulse?
As you know, Leandra and I were soul-forged. This offered us a window into one another's souls. I knew Leandra had developed feelings for Zandalore, and she knew I had too.
Oh, threesome with sisters.
But it was me to whom he confessed his love. Those quiet evenings together had captured his heart, as they had mine. Her heart broke the moment we announced our new attachment, and I felt the pain of it as sharply as a knife. She fled, without a word, and I didn't see her for 2 terrible years. My connection to her, our soul forge, grew weaker. It was as though some third entity, a parasite, We're atop our souls, sucking the strength from it day by day.
Am I gonna say this now? It's a little strange place to say it, but then it's true. You are a sorcerer. Yeah, she just said it.
I am.
Like a long
But
time
there's
ago,
more
actually.
to our kind than they teach at your academy. Source isn't only blood and madness. It's like lightning, an exquisite current of great power.
Okay.
We sorcerers are like metal steeples. Source is drawn to us and it flows through us. But what so many fail to understand is that Source can be controlled. The power drunk through history have abused it, and all the world's sorcerers have borne terrible consequences.
And what consequences do you mean besides a sword in the face?
Tell me, Source Hunter, in all your hours studying the arcane arts, did your great masters ever suggest that perhaps not all sorcerers were evil?
I don't know, I slept through most of my courses.
Did you ever hear, even once, that some of us were weak and gentle? That we could be simple forest folk healing the sick and frozen each winter? No. I doubt also that they'd mention that one day this hunt of yours would birth a broken soul powerful enough to inch all of Rivellon toward oblivion.
And so you mean to blame Leandra's doings on we source hunters?
No. No, that would be going too far and eschewing my own responsibility. I believe Leandra's long fall down did begin at the hands of some of your own order, but it was I who sparked all of this.
So what's next? How do we stop Leandra?
We've a single order of business first and foremost. Leandra is gathering an army, and I fear we'll have to get through it if we wish to find her.
Okay.
But first, we must learn more about Leandra's plans. How many of these so-called Immaculates does she have in her palm, and to what end is she directing them? Your journey must begin in the Lacula mines, where she has been accumulating materials and manpower for a purpose as yet unknown. The way will be dangerous. Her allies are growing more powerful and numerous by the minute, but we must discover exactly what Leandra is planning and why.
And what can you tell me about infiltrating the mines?
A soul forge comes with its own benefits, Source Hunter. Though our connection has weakened, I still see the occasional vision of Leandra's doings, the pangs of her deepest felt emotions, and flashes of her triumphs.
Okay.
One vision. I had thought it was only a nightmare, but now I see it was something much worse. Leandra is collecting materials.
Inebrium.
Precisely what, I cannot say, and is hard at work shaping them into something sinister. Her frustrations are rivaled only by her mirth. I can see she's growing closer and closer to achieving something dire. You must make your way deep into the mines to see exactly what she's planning.
Right, so is there no redeeming your sister?
I believe that our soul forge has been damaged. By what? I can only guess. The fraying of the bond between us has left Leandra adrift in a well of sorrow she truly believes will never end. What she needs is a hand. My hand, out of this abyss. If our soul forge is repaired, I am certain she'll cease blazing this path of destruction.
We'll see about that. Alright, let's discuss the soul forge between you and Leandra.
I cannot condone the terrible things she's done, but I can seek to understand them. With our soul forge in such tatters, I believe Leandra is adrift in the not at all inconsiderable sorrows of our lives. What's more, I sense a terrible force bearing down upon the bond between us. It is hungry, and it consumes ever more of Leandra's mind and soul. I cannot say exactly what this force might be, but I'm certain it's both driving me out and driving Leandra on.
Oh, wait, I just had a thought that's completely unrelated. You said that Zandalor was in love with you. So why was he banging Leandra in the inn the night he was stabbed and killed by Counselor Jake? What happened there?
If I could only repair the forge, I'm certain she'd put a stop to this madness.
Alright, let's discuss the mines.
The way may be treacherous, but you must get inside. I fear my sister is doing something dreadful so far from the light of day.
Great, thanks. That was very helpful. Alright, I guess we gotta go to the mines now. With little to no help from them, truly. Is there anything I can do in the meantime in terms of items or things, or maybe not? I should have probably sold some of this crap in between episodes, but oh well, that's okay. Immunity to frozen, and it increases the blocking chance. But I want the immunity to stun though. Oh man. Also, what happened to my boots? Did I put them in here? That's not it. Shit, did I sell my good non-snow boots? Oh, fuck me. Alright. I think we need to go back to Lacula. Let's go back to Silver Glen and try to buy a new pair of boots for Fabrosi. Good grief. I guess I never realized that I shouldn't have sold those boots. Oh well. Immunity to poison? You actually have the same thing? Oh, it's either between earth resistance or water resistance. Whatever. Not really a big difference between the two. I mean, I guess Fabrosi can wear these for the time being? Maybe? Yeah, I suppose. I mean, it's not amazing, but it'll have to do for now. Debris, I believe you also need to wear your old boots? Where are your boots, Debris? You not have your... Fuck. Did we all sell our own boots? No, we didn't. The fuck is this? What is this garbage? Why do you have this? What the hell, Debris? What have you been doing this whole time? Oh wait, that's pickpocketing and stuff. Oh, I see. Pickpocketing and lockpicking, that's why you kept it. Got it. Is this useful for you, or no? I mean, I guess you can just keep on wearing the snow boots since it is a better armor than what you had before. Yeah, same with you. Do you also have shit that you need to... No, okay. Also, please relinquish your gold to Fabrosi or Debris. Yeah, I think we need to do some shopping. I'll leave all the selling of goods and equipment in between episodes, but for now we'll just try to buy some shit that we're missing.
By my liege, as always, be welcome.
Shield specialist and plus crafting. Oh man, that sounds awesome. Intelligence, inflict frozen on contact. Really interesting. Okay, fine. So wait, where do we need to go? I think we need to go up here, right? The Immaculate Trial Dungeon entrance. I'm assuming that's where we have to go. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain that's where we have to go. Because we've gone to Hyberheim, and I'm thinking that's the next step. Alright, so let's just make our way over. Is there another waypoint in between? There is not. It's actually not all that far. It's fine. We can just walk it. Besides, we have the increased out-of-combat run speed anyway, so... Oh, it feels nice.
The world is not immaculate as yet, friend. Be wary.
Be quiet. I don't want to listen to you, fucking Goofy. Good grief. Why the hell is Goofy a town guard? Unbelievable. Alright, I think these guys will tell me if I'm ready to go through or not. Hey man,
be with you.
You think I'm strong enough?
It pleases me to suppose that one of your strength and ability may soon join our ranks.
Alright, cool. I guess that means that he thinks I'm good enough to get through. Fantastic. Jelly room, please. And the Stardust Herb. Come on, pick it up. And the rabbit hole.
What have you got stashed in here, Mrs. Cottontail?
I guess all that crap. Fantastic. Alright, where are we headed right now? See a blood troll.
This time around.
Better
The
a toll than
fuck?
being spun into dinner.
That is hilarious. But I guess that does mean that we're going to be fighting spiders and shit.
Tempest of dust. What happened to the lush forests of
Ooh.
Lacula?
These
What the hell is that?
far more treacherous landscape.
What is this
Drag
place?
their souls through fields of dust. Feet fret through
Whoa, 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 whoa,
fields
excuse me.
unfamiliar.
And
Out of the way, human scum! Your
sting is making my eyes sting.
Are you sure it's not the dust? Who or what are you?
I wouldn't make an enemy of Kadreska's pigskin unless you fancy being swarmed by the legions of eight-legged friends I have at my beck and call.
Okay.
If you're not interested in purchasing the finest goblin wares in Rivellon, I prefer to go somewhere your stench can't insult me.
Okay, so I'm predicting a Royal Rumble with this guy. So let's just do some trading before any of that might happen and we end up accidentally killing this dude. Initiative, not all that useful. Got any good boots, man? No, he don't got no good boots. Immunity to fear. That could be useful for Debris. Ooh, plus the dexterity. Debris, what do you have for your sarong? Oh, yeah, definitely. Plus the dexterity, I think that'll be useful. Otherwise... Is there anything good here? I mean, the shield is pretty good in terms of its blocking chance, but I don't think it's all that good in terms of blocking. Or sorry, not blocking, but good in terms of stats itself, so... We'll just sell all this crap that we don't need, and hope that we are in fact selling crap that we don't need. So let's not sell any boots. We'll sell all this shit, I think. And I don't know. I mean, should we keep some of the two-handed stuff in case we do decide to go two-handed with Fabrosi? Might not be a bad idea. And you know what? We'll keep this for Bear Daughter. Immunity to poison, that might be useful for everyone. We'll sell all this other garbage. Initiative, don't need that. Intelligence, I don't think we need that either. I think, what's his face already has a good pair of rings with plus intelligence. We'll keep this one as well, just in case. And looks like you owe me money, good sir. Is that all you can really offer? Bodybuilding, lockpicking. I think right now Fabrosi has a belt that increases his shield specialism, so we should probably keep with that. All right, let's do this. Boom. All right. So there are spiders in this region. Let's continue our conversation.
Yes, pigskin. They run this territory, except the goblin village, of course. But our kind know full well how to deal with the Spider Queen. Quite a valuable piece of knowledge in these parts, as you'll come to find out.
Okay.
Though I suppose a sack of gold, the weight of 1,300 coins, might put me in the mood to share.
Let's try to charm him. Oh, and we are actually better at charming than he is. Fantastic. So, oh no, what? That's a bad start. Okay, let's hope that maybe again. Aw, damn. Okay. He might go that paper. So let's try scissors. Fuck yes. Okay. So he might go back to scissors. Oh man, I'm doing so well. Okay, just one more. Just one more. He might go rock. No. No, 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 no. Okay, paper again. No. No, 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 no. Paper again. Yes, we did it. Nice.
I'm a business goblin first, pigskin. So let's make a deal. Here's what I know. The Spider Queen is not so different from any other monarch. That is to say, Rat Belly, that she loves a little sweet talk.
Okay. Let's talk to Ralphie.
Oh, my. You can speak. Oh, dear. Oh, gracious.
Oh, Ralphie, Ralphie, Ralphie. This is your luckiest day of days.
What's up, Ralphie?
Psst. Friend, you must help me. Oh, goodness. Oh, dear, I beg you. This goblin you see before me, my so-called master, is a cruel and ruthless beast. This may be my only chance to seek help, so I won't waste a moment. Friend, if you have a shred of decency in your bones, you must kill this goblin. Please, I must be free. And if you'll help me, I'll help you. I know all there is to know about the goblins of Luculla, and I know their greatest weakness too. A secret I'll happily share once I'm free from this goblin's claws. Please, kill the brute.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think you might have to do some thinking on this, because we could be losing out on a potentially good merchant, whereas we could be gaining some valuable information on the goblin village. But whatever we decide, we will act on in the next episode, as we are running a little out of time. So we'll leave it off here and continue this in, well, our next episode tomorrow. So for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.